my go-to. Told me everything about you. That's a bold move. I know that you're out here, and there's things you gotta go through. Just know that these streets just don't love you like I do. Yeah, and they never will. But I swear you gotta.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Allie Braggs, and I'm going to be talking about my goals and resolutions for 2018. Alrighty, so like I said, I'm making a video on my resolutions for 2018, and I know it's March, but like everyone else, I fell off the bandwagon. I made my list and I stuck to it till like the very end of January, and then I like kind of fell off. But I thought that I would give myself the month to kind of like be a slob, and then because I feel like as March gets here, it's like it's getting nicer and it's easier for me to kind of reach these goals, if that makes sense, because it's like dark and drab and dreary. Dreary? Is that a word? What am I saying? Anyway, I thought March is a better time. You do deal with some rain, but for the most part, baseball season starts back up and it's sunny and fun, and like you start, you get spring break, and like then it's like head on towards summer. So I thought this would be a good time to like revisit and like sit myself down and like realign myself with my goals, and get back into the swing of things. So number one, I know I said resolutions, but I'm officially trying to get myself into saying my goals for 2018, because I feel, and we hear this a lot now, but we feel like people say, oh, my resolutions, like saying like we've heard resolutions for so long that we don't believe the word anymore. And so I'm more likely to stick to a goal, because I set goals like in my daily life and in my like in my life all the time. If I switch to thinking of them as goals, I'll stick to them. So I'm just going to get into them and throw on my phone. So my first goal is to, by the end of 2018, have run 2 5Ks. So I used to be really into running my freshman year, and then I just fell off. And it really does take like 3 days, and then you're like, I'm just never going to do anything anymore. But I miss the way I feel when like completing a run. Like I felt so good, and I actually started to see the effects of it, and I felt very good and confident in myself. So I kind of want to get back to that. But yeah, 3.1 miles, I feel like that's a great starting goal. And then maybe if I meet that, moving it up to like 3 5Ks and like a 10K, or something like that. I feel like starting to give myself little increments. I eventually want to do a half marathon, not anytime soon, that's for sure, but who knows. But yeah, so that's my goal. I want to run 2 5Ks. So if you if you want to run a 5K with me, let me know, because that will also help me if I know that someone else is counting on me. Plus accountability. There we go. Accountability partners. I'm here for it. Lose 10 pounds. I know, I'm a girl. It's a thing. It's a goal. I want to lose 10 pounds and keep it off. I want to get my license. So, fun fact, I'm 23 years old and I don't have my license. Lots of circumstances have led to that, but yes, I don't have a license. And so actually that goal is going really good so far. I'm like gonna take so in Arkansas you have to take like a permit test, and then you have to wait a month, and then you take your actual test before you get your license. So in March, I'm going to take my test next Friday or the next. So that one's coming. I don't know when I'm going to upload this, but it's coming. That one's actually been really good so far. But tying into my get a license goal for 2018, I want to buy my own car. That's always been something I've wanted to do. I've always wanted to buy my own, like, my first car. I think it's just one of those things I, like, put on my bucket list. I was really determined to do. But you can't get a car without a license. So, that one is actually coming along very well. I've been very good in, like, putting money away recently towards that goal, because I don't want anything fancy. I'm very fine with a Craigslist car. So, if you know anyone that's like car, hit me up. But, yeah. So, you know what? I don't know why I was talking to myself. 2 of those goals are actually coming very good. Coming along very good so far. 3 of them, because my other one is learn how to budget. So January, this one sucked. But January's weird because you're coming from Christmas and you're broke, and then you get money and then you have to, like, pay bills, and then you're, like, broke again. And February is, like, the first month where you're like, oh, things are normal. What's this? Like, money in my account? What? But, sorry. But learning how to budget. So for the month of February, and if you watch my, bullet journal video, you'll see that anytime I spent money, I wrote it down. It was terrifying. Oh my god. Try it. You'll see you spend too much money. So I wrote it down and I set myself goals. I did not reach the, like, budget goal. Like, I wanted to spend no more than $200 in this category. No, didn't reach it at all. But my goal for March is to reach it. Especially because we have, like, spring break. So you want to conserve. Like, I have a concert next Wednesday. Oh my god, I'm seeing Demi Lovato. And I have a concert and then spring break. So I want to conserve my money so that I can, like, have money at those, like, things. So that's really fun too. I know I keep looking at my window. It's because I'm right next to my apartment complex is right next to this trail, and I'm, like, seeing bikers and runners, and it makes me want to go outside, which I might later. But learn how to budget. And I think it was cool, like I said before, I'm actually, like, putting money away in a savings, and it is towards a goal, and that, like, helps me because I think if I'm just like, I have to put money away every month, and I don't know what it's going towards, then that's, like, kind of hard for me. So I think if I, like, make a goal or, like, name it, and I'm like, okay, I'm putting this money away, I'm putting $50 a month away for my car, and, like, that's what I'm saving my money for. And, like, you should put money away just to, like, save. And I'm getting there, but I think if I start with, like, goals and, like, putting money away for a certain thing or event, then that helps me. Does that make sense? I don't know. I'm not, like, a finance guru. I'm a 20-year-old who doesn't want to, like, be broke forever. So that's just how I'm learning how to budget. I'm actually writing everything I spend down, and I am making, like, my actual savings, like, a goal. So, and then my last goal, hope, resolution for 2018 was to go to all the concerts I went to. So something I struggled with all the time was I would see these concerts and I would see everyone else go, and I'm like, oh, well, I can't. Like, why am I going to spend, like, $60 to, like, go and see this person? And, like, it wouldn't really, I don't know. I used to, like, devalue that. But something I learned in the, like, past year really was that, like, if I want to go to something, if I want to do something, I have to do it. So next Wednesday, I don't know when I'm posting this, so it might be, like, last Wednesday, whenever, but March 7th, I am seeing Demi Lovato. If someone that I love is on tour and I can go, I'm gonna go. So January 31st, one of my favorite bands was here playing in Fayetteville, and it was amazing. I went by myself. None of my friends really knew the band or wanted to go, so I went. And that was something that, like, Allie 2 years ago never would have went to a concert by herself and just would have been at home pissed that she didn't get to see her band. And that concert was so much fun. We were the first concert of their tour this season. So it was just so fun. I even caught up with a couple old friends, and so I had people there that I hung out with, but like, it was just cool because it was me by myself at a concert, and I had a beer, and it was great. Like, do things by yourself, people. But also, pat on the back, Allison, because it took you a while to get there, and you went to a concert by yourself, so high five to me. But yeah, those are my goals for 2018. Well, guys, those are my goals. It's a really short list, but I thought that I would be more focused this year when thinking about my goals, and like things that I wanted to do for the year, and like the limits that I had set for myself. So yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe and like the video down below, and also comment, let me know what you think and what else I should make videos about. Thanks.